All right, we'll begin the recording now. We're working on this particular decision now. Is it better to limit our direct bookings, or is something, is it better to actually limit our resources to be spent on direct bookings? Agents also, right? Nadine, what do you think?
Okay, yes, we have so many issue right now in agents. Yeah,
Right.
agent campaign. Should we continue or direct them to book to Airbnb too?
Okay.
I'm not sure, but because mostly agent asking for lot property, sir, so it's a very high value sometimes.
What do you think is our success rate with agents versus, and we have to do the whole lease contract
Mm,
with agents as well, right?
yes, and it's more difficult sometimes because we don't have the access to actually communicate with the guests because the agent
Have the
doesn't.
last 10 bookings happening at the lots been agent bookings or have they been Airbnb bookings?
No, they're all direct bookings.
Really? I see a lot of Airbnb bookings on those. Okay. Uh,
On lot on lot properties, you
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
There's a lot coming from Airbnb. Yep.
Okay. Listen, I want to help you guys, but I just also need to know essentially what is the Nadine, this is what you spend most of your time doing, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Direct booking. Yeah.
And if I got you to work on actually doing what matters, which is acquiring new, better properties, that probably would be a better use of your time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. I want you to spend less time doing this. Yeah, starting from now. So I'll let you make your decisions on which deals you want to take, which deals you don't want to take. Okay. So let's just start that with now, because what I'm trying to conserve right now is your time. Okay. I think your time is going to be served better instead of, let's say, dealing with this, which is diminishing returns. Better to be doing something you're good at. Not to say you're not good at this. You're probably good at this too, but also you could be doing better on getting, let's say, a new property in and opening up, you know, $50,000 a year worth of potential revenue instead of just trying to get this thing in, right? Here's my assessment. Do you see the market appraisal? It's not the first time everyone's seen this, right? There's green, yellow, and red. The long-term bookings generally, if I'm not mistaken, are somewhere in the green and yellow zone. Am I right, Nadine? Right? They're domestic, looking for a long-term thing, or they're mostly actually green, right? They're mostly people who are living in Bali looking to get a larger. Am I right, Nadine? Or help me understand. Is it people in the red market, the yellow market, or the green market? Nadine.
I think she's away, sir.
Okay, no worries then. That's it. Okay, we'll make a decision. We'll make a decision. I just need to check something really quick. What I'm gonna check is a few things, everybody. I need to know. Um, I can kind of intuit already that this particular direct booking thing is going to stop over time. And the reason for that, Gray, Kyla, Erica, everyone here, is because of this. Because instant books will be faster and it will be more frictionless, right? So people who want to do this direct booking thing will always be beat out by somebody who will instant book. Okay. Once that narrative has happened, then effectively what will happen is that anybody who wants to do a direct booking will fail, and therefore they will have to get back on Airbnb or whatever to do direct to do instant book as well. So right now, if I understand correctly, there is a crunch on supply. There is no crunch on demand. This is like demand is going up and up and up and up and up as we saw during Lebaran. So it feels like it would be a safe decision to abandon this and essentially look for and delegate this more to Airbnb and Instant Book to clean up. Um, I'm 80% in favor of essentially just saying, all right, after let's say a certain value, great. About extensions, everything. I think extensions are probably going to go away pretty soon too, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because extensions is essentially locking in a property into like a BV4 rate, not a BV5 rate, right, Gray? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I think we can show some leadership here. Let me get back to you guys on this one. I just need a quick confirmation from Vinny about what the long-term values are. Okay. And then I think that can be done. All right, cool. Okay, so you get an answer, and we can choose to focus on something else pretty soon. All right, next, let's go into number three. Number three is actually pretty interesting. Um, I think Gray, you've seen this one before as
Um.
well, right?
Yeah. But sir, I think number two, Nadine still have some question actually.
Nadine, still here?
No, Nadine is still not there. But regarding the inspection, should we limit or stop entirely,
Ah,
regardless if
see,
Airbnb or
that
not?
depends on whether or not we are going to do long-term bookings now, right? Because if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken,
true that.
nobody
Okay.
on short-term bookings, right?
Yeah.
So effectively, if we do decide not to take any more long-term bookings, then we don't need to deal with people who ask for inspections, right? So
All
that
right.
just becomes that. The easiest
Cool.
way is just to remove the monthly discount, right? Because if you remove the monthly discount, then you just start looking like a daily pattern. You don't even fit within the budgets of people who are looking for monthly stays anymore, which will reduce your monthly stay inquiries. Yes, I would agree.
Okay. Then if that's the case, if a guest asks to negotiate, are we still open for that? Or we will
For
say it's a net price already.
I think the best thing to do is this, right? Um, if they want to negotiate, then they come with an offer, Gray. So the thing that you need to do is just say, these are very good prices, but hey, look, if you have an offer you would like to ask us about, then please put it in. I believe one of our guests actually did that. Yeah, discover their budget. And if it's, let's say, I regret this, Gray, because I remember I probably failed this reservation too. There was a person who was negotiating 2,000 Australian dollars, right? And I remember it was very close. It was like ridiculous. Like we asked for 27 million, and their offer was like 25 million. So in that particular case, I would rather take the booking rate over 2 million. That's it's totally not worth it. Like duh, done. So in that particular case, I think yeah, we can probably take it. But if it's like 15, then no, get lost, right? That's like 50% off. That doesn't make any sense. So I think we can discover their budget and immediately just say, hey, BI, this is the thing. What do you guys think, right? And I think if it's within range, then it should be okay. But
Okay.
ideally, I prefer not negotiate Gray, and the reason is
Mm,
because it takes a skilled person to negotiate, right?
true.
And
Yeah.
then we don't have skilled people all throughout every shift, all throughout all day. So
Hmm.
honesty is sometimes easier. Okay, let's say great, you can negotiate, right? You have a negotiation license, but everyone else just if you're new, just say no negotiation. The price is what it is. Okay, enough of that.
Mm. Okay.
All
So
right.
then we can probably not go back and forth to BI and just make the decision ourselves, right, sir? If it's a
In
ridiculous amount.
Yeah, yeah. If it's within, let's say 5 to 10%, I think that can be fine, right? That sounds like a pretty good
Mm.
deal. 5% discount
Okay.
for a large value. Let's do it, right? But if it's 50%, then just say no, right? If it's more than
Okay.
30%, just say no. We don't go down that much. Okay. The reason is also because BI might not get it exactly right on that particular day, and there could be you know some reason or not, the price should be 5 or 10% lower on that day. So that's okay. All right, Nadine, here's what we're going to do. All the questions are really around whether or not we should take long-term bookings. Okay. Um, and direct bookings. So if we do decide not to take any more direct bookings, then all these questions go away. Okay. Like I said, in your particular case, I'd rather you just be really late and make it high friction, really for direct bookings, rather than SLA standard for direct bookings being the same as Airbnb, right? There's okay. This is the way I see it. This is the way I see it. Great. Airbnb is a little bit like a positive feedback cycle. the better you do, the more business you get. Okay. Direct bookings is not like that at all. The better you do, the more time you're just kind of working for free, essentially, right? We're unable to charge any more on that, anyways. You know what? Hey! I have it. Hey, I got it. I got it. I got it, Nadine. Look, if you get a direct booking, all right, it's the same price as it is on Airbnb. All right, same price as it is on Airbnb. Yeah, simple.
Mm-hmm.
We charge the same price because that money should go into our pocket, right, for doing all that work. Why would we? Why would we pay less? Yeah, it's already in. It's the commission is already built in, right? Before they used to charge the guest, okay, and so the guest might do whatever. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
You pay the same price. You pay the same price on Airbnb. You pay the same price with me. Same price everywhere. So I'm not going to give you a discount because you approached direct.
I see.
All right. So if we get extra, then we get extra. More bonus for everybody. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. And if they trying to book direct because a cheaper price, and they will not get it,
No,
right?
you get no cheaper price for it. Why would we give them a fucking cheaper price? Why? 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 You cheap? You make me do and all nonsense, right? Why would I give you a cheaper price? You pay the same price. Why? What value is it for me to give you a cheaper price? None. Zero. Zilch. You pay the same price, and we'll keep your commission, right? And we'll give it to whoever took your direct booking as a bonus. There you go. Okay, that's I think what it is, right? 30% bonuses, 30% of the commission, right? From a direct booking goes to the person who took the direct booking. I think that's fair. But no discounts for direct booking. I can't think of a reason why we would give a discount for a direct booking. There's no benefit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that money should go to us then. In that case, why would we give it back to the guest? None. All right, Nadine, policy implemented. Okay, done. Um, that's it.
Okay, then so and probably it should be full payment at the very first
I
should
don't think
be
anybody would
upfront,
book
yeah.
with you anymore if you said that. Yeah, and just make it high friction, just full payment, just like the way it is everywhere. And then they'll probably say no, I don't trust you. Good, then book us on Airbnb.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because sometimes, sir, if we only do down payment at the first time, sometimes we tend to forget to actually ask the remaining payment and everything. So just do full payment
Yeah,
at the very
yeah.
beginning.
If you want a direct booking, it's the same price, and we just take full payment up front. Simple. Done. I can't think of any. Yeah. Okay. Done. Nadine, with that will simplify everything. You can just auto respond that to every incoming thing. You know what? Even better, I think we can just ask content to change the policy up at the top, right?
Yep.
And then maybe that will reduce the number of inbound inquiries, anyways, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you had a snippet for that, so you could just
Snip
do
it.
the.
And,
Yep.
all right. Done. All right. Done. That's. I'm glad we talked about this. Will this reduce a headache for you?
Yes, yes. Gray, let me cross check to Gray. Gray, is that will be helpful, Gray?
Yeah, because that means we can just answer it on Airbnb.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, great. All
Okay.
prices are the same across everywhere, whether it's direct or not. The easiest way that our guests usually find it is to book on Airbnb. That way they are protected by Airbnb's cancellation policies, right? Um, which, yeah, why would we do that? Yeah, shit. If they they want to cancel and then we got to get their money back and God, some people are just dumb, right? Why would they spend so much money and not have it like protected? Oh, I want to save like whatever. Okay, anyway, I probably did that too. All right, anyways, let's do it that way. Okay, that's the policy. All prices are the same. Direct bookings pay the same as Airbnb, so we just recommend you probably should just book on Airbnb, right? Okay,
All right.
done. Full payment right away. Yep. Okay. Problem
Okay,
solved?
so this is conclude, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Let's
really
conclude that. Yeah. Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir, for the suggestion. And I think the other cases is coming from you. Do
Okay.
you have?
Quick one. I want to show everybody what a success case is. So if you'll join me on number three, let's go ahead and take a real quick look at this one. I'm sure you all, well, no, maybe not all, but most of you. I'm sure, not even sure most of you. Uh, let's go. Great, great. What villa is this?
That is pretty sure that will be Omah Kirana, the newest one in
Exactly.
Jogja, actually.
Have you noticed that it's super? I noticed it's super easy taking bookings for this one. Do you?
Yeah,
It
it's
says
usually just
pre-approve
instant
okay.
book.
Pre-approve okay. Pre-approve
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Do people ask about the Wi-Fi speed?
No, actually.
Do people ask if it's pet friendly?
Nope.
Do they ask if they can pay like, using blah 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 blah?
No. But
Okay.
what they do ask is, can it be more than 6%?
I guess
Yeah.
we just need to put that on the listing as
The
well.
content. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to illustrate this for you guys because this apparently is when content does their work really, really well. All right. And the reason I want to bring it up is because there is this element of telling a good story, by the way. Do you see how they narrated and captioned every photo, by the way, too, as well? Right? So it saves time, right? So that people don't miss something. Is there a TV? Is there Netflix? Can I watch the right there? You see? TV. Is there? Do you have a sofa? Can I sit sofa? Green, right there. So here's what I want you guys to do in reservations. When you guys keep on having to actually say, it's not pet friendly, blah blah. Just please send a content request and put it in. Make it like Oma Kirana, right? Using that format because that works. Okay. And a well-told story doesn't need any reservation help. A confusing story is what usually draws inquiries. All right, so just kind of remember that. Yep, 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 yep. I understand also, and awareness probably knows this as well, but they need frequent reminders that not all the listings have the most updated infographics. Am I right? Some have old ones, some have newer ones. Yeah, exactly, Kylie. It's almost like a pitch, right? So that's the way it should be. Nadine, you recognize that. It's like a pitch, right? It covers essentially all the moments of truth that a person experiences as they are reviewing your listing. And if you cover with content those moments of truth, then your pitch works, just like a pitch, right? So I think that's essentially something you guys can help content discover. Okay, good, good practice. Yeah, make everything as easy to book as Oma Kanata. Okay, and it's possible. Nobody asked about availability there. Hey, that one's. Oh, wait. Great. People still ask for availability, right?
Yeah, that one I'm really sorry, but I cannot change Indonesian behavior on asking availability and
But
prices.
it's easy because we can just pre-approve. We have no conflicts with the owner, right? We just pre-approve. Yes, it's
Yeah.
available. Pre-approve. Yes, it's available. So it's also pretty easy to manage as well. Okay, that I think can be a golden example case. Okay, next. Okay, let's go to number four. I put this because Nadine asked me this, and I was like, oh, I don't know. What does everyone else think? This is how Chandra, who recently rejoined us, managed a overbooking case. Okay, so please take a look at number four and tell us what you think on that one. Okay. Oh shit, we only have 5 minutes, so yeah, just get your thoughts down really quick, and we'll get that through. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. First start. Okay. Ah, okay. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's sort of true. Chandra does know how to solve an overbooking. She used to live in the battle days of overbookings every day, right? Multiple ones too as well. So I think she developed a very good skill for that. Yeah, okay. Nadine, why don't you go ahead and get us started on this one?
Yeah, I know how frustrating it is sometimes to manage overbooking. Sometimes the guest is unmanageable, like we keep on telling the same thing, but they cannot understand. But, telling the guest like situation is hard not only for you, but also for me as managing partner. It's not really, what is it, empathetic to do it to guests. I think I avoid to do that because, because whatever the condition is, the guest is, it's not the guest's fault, like it's our fault. We cannot, um telling that we are in the same situation. You might think this is frustrating, but also I also frustrated. I think that's not really empathetic, but it's just a matter of the way we frame
Right.
the message, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And besides that, I don't have any concern. Chandra, after
Okay.
several months left BV, and she really understand about Alter 10. That's amazing, actually.
Yep. Okay. Hey, look, my opinion on this is this. I think Chandra's actually been through her last job was also doing customer support, right? So I think she's actually developed a spine, which is really good. So she doesn't back down and she doesn't like shy away. She confronts the person and gives them, I'm not here to argue. I'm also very upset about what's happened. Do you want A or do you want to argue? Right? I think she might have learned that from Wyana, yeah, Nadine. I think Wyana was the first to like I know you're upset. That's why I'm coming to you with the solution. Do you want it or not? And I think that switches the frame, right? Because if you keep on shrinking away, they keep on chasing you. They're like a polar bear seeing prey. They just know that you're weak and they're going to come and gobble you. But if you stand and fight and you stand your ground, I think they respect you more and they go, okay. Chris Voss talked about that too. I think he said, "How am I supposed to do that?" Right? Dealing with unreasonable people. I think standing your ground and just saying, "Hey, look, this is a very unfortunate situation for all of us." Okay, it forces the person also to acknowledge you as a person rather than just as a pushover as a problem. So I think this approach works. Actually, it's very fresh too as well. I'm happy to see somebody try it. Honestly, I'm happy to see somebody try it. It's refreshing, right? Overbooking shouldn't happen. You're right, Nadine. It is all our fault. But once it's happened, I've realized by endlessly apologizing, whatever, it might also back us into a corner where we have less direction to guide the guest. Okay. Um, I think most of the time Chandra gets the guests to do what they need to do, right? So as long as that's done properly, that's okay. Okay, all right, that's my thoughts on that one. Cool. Let's go to oh, okay, number five. Number five, real quick. What's my best response? So I'm trying to persuade this person, Zara, right, to join Bukit Vista. I don't know if she's one of your friends or not. It could be, but yeah. Um, she said, I think I'll be able to do it after my internship, which is a polite way of saying no. I know that. So then I counter with, well, what if the job becomes unavailable? Okay. How would you guys respond to this? I'm kind of curious. What is the counterpoint here? Oh, Nadine has one right away. Oh wait, no. Okay, she's just moving the previous thing.
What are you trying to accomplish her? See apply right away or uh,
A very good question. Very good question. Okay, so what am I trying to accomplish? What I'm trying to do is to get her to. I'm trying to get to her root motivations, right? So I'm trying to see at this point, does she really care, or is she just saying being polite at this point? So I'm trying to get there. I'm in building trust, going to stage three, trying to discover. Oh, okay, calibrate questions. Okay. Politely turning down. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah, it does look like a polite turn down. All right. Ah, right, right. Okay. Okay. Good, 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 good. Right. Okay. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Quality responses. Wow. Okay, good. Okay. Ah, yeah, yep, 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 yep. Okay. Okay, good one, Gray. Yep. Wow, got negotiation artists all over here. Nobody's an amateur anymore. All right, cool. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think you guys got it. I'll go back in and give that a shot. Thank you everybody for your input. And one last one. Number six, just a quick one, real quick, before we conclude. I know we're 3 minutes over time. This person Rian wrote in says it's sketchy not to allow people to see the place prior, and it's sketchy not to give the name when requested, right? This is the best way I put it, right? Look, we already have all our reviews. We've been doing this for a while, and here's the official position of Airbnb, right? Which basically says don't give out your contact details to somebody who hasn't made a booking yet. So that I think can be a good way to approach it. Um, anyways, if you have any other thoughts, just put it there. But I just wanted to put that out there, right? This person probably wants to do something sketchy, calling us out on sketchiness. That's funny. Um, One last thing. This is strategic. So Bayou noticed something the other day, and he had a conversation with awareness about it. I notice a lot of people they don't feel secure about booking us long term because it doesn't look like there's very many reviews. Okay, and a problem with that, Nadine, I think, is because our Bukit Vista account, which I didn't even know we had a Bukit Vista account, only shows 4 reviews rather than the 4,000, 5,000, on some of the other auxiliary profiles, right? So being able, I think, to actually show the review count might be a better way. It might be something that we can add to the inspection policy. Does that make sense? So we can actually add something like, all right, if you don't feel really comfortable about the reviews of this property, we are Booking Vista. We have 15,000 reviews on
yeah.
our profiles, right? So we can add that in as a reservation intermediary while we look for if there's a content solution to that particular problem. Okay. So what I'm suggesting is this, Gray, would we be able to change our current text expander for no inspections to add the reviewed profiles that we have, right? We're Booking Vista, we have 15,000 reviews. These are some of our profiles that have massive numbers of reviews.
Yeah, that will be
Okay,
possible.
okay. Put that in and see if that is a better way of converting those no inspections into actually bookings, right? I did see a few that actually complained about, like, oh, I'm not going to trust you. You only have 4 reviews, or you only have 2 reviews. So, okay. That's it, everyone. So once again, thank you for coming in today. We're going to focus a little bit more on policy and how to get policy correct, how to get the strategic parts correct, and yeah, I'll also focus on getting you guys more people. So okay, that's it. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye.